number of years ago, we talked about this weekend of service, just an idea form. And we prayed about it, we talked about it, but it never really got off the ground. It came up every once in a while, but then Pastor Marcel started talking about taking the students to Mexico again, pairing it with service, and he started talking about how we should be doing this together as a broad congregation, as a whole church family.
Hi, my name is Marcel Direct. I serve as pastor of Faith Formation here at Gateway Community Church. I have the joy of working with those that are probably 18, 19, and younger. One of the things that we try to do with our youth is to encourage them to be part of this weekend of service. A couple months ago, we had about a week and a half in Mexico, and the youth made a video to challenge the congregation and say, join us in this, participate in us, join us in the ministry of being the hands and feet of Jesus in our community.
So the students all went to Mexico, they came back, and they challenged us as a whole church family to jump into what a weekend of service could look like. We started thinking about what are these things that we can do, dripping it in prayer and asking the Lord for his hand of guidance as we started really to envision what this could look like. And then the weekend came about and it took shape. And we started talking to team captains, asking people to take leadership of actual projects. And so we got, I think, upwards of 30 team captains, all paired up, working on 14 different projects. And then we got 250 people signed up to actually do the work. And it was so exciting to see all the names coming in. We started talking to the Gleaners, to Life Recovery. We've got a team out on Bear Mountain organizing trail maintenance projects, to the flood victims here in the valley, where they are still trying to get their properties back up to snuff after 3 years of waiting for financing, for volunteers, for abilities to even take on some of these roles. To also working alongside Life Recovery. We have 3 teams working at those sites, just doing spring cleanup, spring maintenance, and updating projects and stuff like that.
Welcome to Tabor Home. My name is Matt Wickering. I get the pleasure of serving here. The weather has been a little suspect, but things are moving along nicely here. I've really enjoyed serving some of the older members here, whether it's a wave at the window and a smile from them to say kind of thank you for the work you're doing. It's great to be able-bodied and be willing to serve in this manner.
So my name's Tim Funk, and I've been going to Gateway for 15 plus years. And today we are serving at Life Recovery House, one of 3 locations for Life Recovery in Abbotsford here. We're doing yard work, window cleaning, pressure washing, a lot of spring cleanup, things that Life Recovery doesn't always have time to do themselves or the volunteer help to do themselves.
Yeah, good day. My name's Calvin Brookelman. I'm here on North Parallel Road in Sumas Prairie. We're cleaning up a property that's been impacted by the flood in 2021. And this property is very close to where the dikes broke on the Sumas River. And so there was significant damage on this property.
My name's Grant Bauman, and I was privileged to lead a team up in Bear Mountain in Mission. And we worked alongside the Fraser Valley Mountain Bike Association, clearing trails, maintaining them for bikers and hikers, redirecting water that had damaged trail, fixing up trails, and doing all sorts of things trail related.
My name is Nathan Gorder, and I was a part of a group of around 25 people. We were serving by going to Fish Trap Creek here in Abbotsford, and we were pulling invasive English ivy, so this weed that's all over the place, and we were just pulling that out. Met with the city ahead of time to kind of figure out what they wanted, and they said this would be really helpful for them.
I think it's wonderful to be as a presence in the church, in the community, rather than just the building, but actually feet, hands, knees on the ground, serving in a manner that many of us enjoy doing. Just hard work and being a part of God's community and taking care of it in that way is a wonderful way to serve. So it's very meaningful to do that. It's something that I enjoy and hopefully future and present residents will enjoy also.
To me, volunteering here means that we get a chance to love people in our community. We get a chance to show our kids, the kids that are here, we get a chance to show them what it's like to love people in their community, what it's like to volunteer time and effort without getting paid for it, and how that feels, and how that benefits the people in this community and people around us.
We had young and old on our team, all sorts of ages, and everybody was able to have a tool in their hand and do some work, cutting roots and shoveling and digging. It was really rewarding to see.
I think that's really important that we're not just a church that's here on Sunday morning, but it's bigger than that. It's throughout our whole lives. And we're so thankful for all the volunteers that were able to help out, give up their own free time on a Saturday and come together and just work together to serve our community and just to be a witness and a salt and light in our community.
I hope they feel the love of God coming from us too, as a group, and yeah, I hope that. I mean, I hope and pray for that for all the places where people are volunteering today, and yeah.
And the reason why the church does this is because the church is called to do this. We are called to be in our community, to be the light of Jesus, to make Jesus known, and to make Jesus' name great within our community. So that's the goal for today, that at every work site that we go to, that the name of Jesus is made great, that he becomes known, and that conversations begin to where we have the opportunity to share the story of who Jesus Christ is and what he means to us. That's the weekend of service. That's why we're doing it, because of Jesus Christ and who he is.